What's happening, YouTube? It's great to see you again in the OnePlus den of M. New camera, my old one broke. Not too thrilled about it. Still working on the lighting, so bear with me. We have episode 2 of Moon Knight, and I am so tremendously excited for this. The last episode, that was not right, how that ended. It was not fair. We definitely should have gotten 2 episodes. I'm gonna flat out say I have not been this excited for a series since WandaVision, and I haven't been that angry at an ending of a particular episode since episode 4 of Loki. So I'm excited to jump right into episode 2. Now, I did want to say Oscar Isaacs is doing a tremendous job in this show. And not just the accent for Steven, because his accent is better than 90% of the accents in Black Widow, but he's also doing a really, really great job of portraying, this almost introverted, shy, kind of meek individual. I'm really loving it. It's different than what I expected. I was really expecting to get, a heavy, like, Poe Dameron type influence, a lot of, that kind of back and forth banter, which we haven't seen yet. I don't know if that's even something that's going to appear, or if these characters are, a brand new direction for him entirely, where he's playing roles that, we haven't really seen him, Oscar Isaacs, play before. Speaking of Steven, I do have a theory about Steven. I think that Steven is leaving voicemails for his dead mother. That being said, I don't think that they're going unheard. I think somebody is definitely on the other line listening to them, but I don't think it's his mother. And I think that moving forward, we're going to find out that she perished in, some traumatic or tragic incident that's really contributed to Steven's current mental state. And I don't think it's going to be something basic like, we're going to find out Arthur actually killed his mother. I think that it's going to be maybe a Werewolf by Night connection, or something even bigger moving forward in the MCU. Now, the director was recently quoted saying that episode 4 is going to be massive, it's going to be major, we're going to question everything, and that's super exciting because myself and a huge amount of fans have the theory that, episode 4 is proving to be the most important episode of these Phase 4 series. WandaVision, we saw, Dead Vision. We saw in What If, Doctor Strange destroyed a whole universe. In Loki, we saw Loki and Mobius getting pruned. So that's really big moving forward. And I think it's important to note that the test audience only saw episodes 1 through 4, which is a big chunk of the series, but that leaves a lot to kind of explore in episode 5 and 6. There's still a lot that hasn't been seen, and they'll have to wait for the rest of us, or like the rest of us, for those episodes to come out. If you're joining the channel, be sure to like and subscribe, because this is something I do every week, and I'm going to be doing it for Miss Marvel, She-Hulk, Secret Invasion, lots of stuff coming up. I really wish I could do it for the films. Unfortunately, that's just not possible, so I'm going to try and post some kind of review when I see Multiverse of Madness opening day. It'll probably be shot in my car, to be perfectly honest, and I fully expect tears running down my face by the end of that film. So, like I said, be sure to hit the like and subscribe buttons and follow along. I really know nothing about this character. I know nothing about Moon Knight. Never read a Moon Knight comic in my life. When they announced Moon Knight, I was like, who? But episode 1 was great. I think it's the highest viewed premiere for the Disney Plus Marvel series, which is really exciting, and I absolutely loved it. So with not knowing anything about the character, I'm more or less just here to sit back and enjoy the ride, and I am really glad that you came to enjoy it too. Anyways, that's enough out of me. Let's get into it. Don't ever do that to me again, Marvel. It was terrible. Yes! Fine. Yes! I missed this in the first episode. I really did, because it just gets me so pumped. And Eternals is in this now, apparently. I think I missed it.
What you're about to see is going to melt your brain, yeah?
Is that you, Scotty?
Still Steven. And yeah, that's me. Going,
What are you doing, you donut?
just a minute. That's not me.
Barcode.
Say you're a compass, but you're not pointing north.
Khonshu,
Yeah.
the Egyptian god of the moon.
Khonshu says no. Oh, and I knew it was coming. Just sit down. You're done. Just sit down.
Okay, yeah, I'm still your wife.
Whoa.
Don't show her what's in the bag. You're gonna get her killed. Hello, officers. Hi.
Stephen Graham, you best come with us, son.
Jesus.
I hear you loud and clear, Stephen Grant of the gift shop.
I'm sorry for the wait. We just needed a chance to better understand your situation. Do you have the keys? I was his former avatar.
What?
Before you.
Get in hotter to act Hebera.
Oh, more of those. Just do the thing. We'll just die. It's fine. Wait, what? Oof. Oh! Oh! I was just gonna say, I wonder if Mr. Knight is Steven's version. Oh!
I don't know. She said I needed a suit. Temple, not Psycho Colonel Sanders.
Why can't she see it?
Yeah, I see you, you plug ugly coyote.
No.
Like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
No.
Do it for me. Come on, come on.
Oh. Well done, you.
Wagwan! I did it! You got planted! Layla!
Yeah. Oh. Ugh.
Sorry, but that belongs to me.
This is what it's like.
Yeah. It's horrible.
It's alright, you're alright.
Where are we going?
Where the hell do you think?
Don't end. No. So the ending on that was not as bad as the first one. I was not as angry, a little irritated, but that was a longer episode, actually, which is nice. I like, not 20-minute episodes like WandaVision. So that was cool. A few things that I noticed out. So Stephen is very well aware of his sleepwalking or whatever it may be. So I wonder if he actually has a sleepwalking disorder, like prior to kind of Mark becoming a part of his life, so to speak, or if it's been Mark all along. It was Mark all along. 43 was the storage locker number, and I'm gonna look because I wonder if that happens to be the comic book issue that barcode unlocks. And if you don't know this, apparently there's a barcode in the first episode in the museum, and if you scan that barcode, it gives you the first, I think it's Werewolf by Night or the first Moon Knight, one of the comic issues. So I wonder which one that one unlocks, and if it's maybe issue number 43, or if Moon Knight 43 is a comic issue that has any type of significance. So I'm definitely going to look that up, but I'll definitely check it out, see if I can find it online, whatever that ends up unlocking, which I think is absolutely awesome, by the way. That is the coolest thing that they could have possibly, well, I mean, there's a lot of cool things that they could have done, but I think that is so cool, incorporating not only the barcodes, but the comic books, especially given that this is like I keep saying, not a household name. This is kind of a lesser known character. So encouraging people to actually read the source material, get those comic books by providing them in the show, in these little kind of, it's almost like a scavenger hunt, which I think is so cool because it's unlike anything we've seen in the MCU. Ethan Hawke, big reveal, he was the previous avatar for Khonshu. Now, I don't know if that necessarily means that he was Moon Knight before Mark Spector and Mr. Knight now, but before the existence of Moon Knight. So I don't know if he summoned the suit, if he kind of took on that role, if Arthur kind of had the same abilities, if he also has dissociative identity disorder, if he has kind of an alternate, an alter or, an alternate persona. Really interesting things that I want to know. And because he's an original character, he's not actually based off of a comic book character from my understanding. It's not like I can go back to the books and find this out. We're going to have to wait for the next 4 episodes. CGI, not so cute. Some of the CGI, not great. Even with Moon Knight, specifically like where they're running on the rooftop, I was kind of like, eh. Why can't Layla see Khonshu, or the Jackals, sorry. Why can't she see the Jackals specifically? That I want to know. I want to know, can the other people see the Jackals? I guess the regular people around couldn't. But we assume that Arthur can see the Jackals, Stephen can see the Jackals, Mark can see the Jackals, but I wonder if any of Arthur's followers, for example, can see them. One thing that a big question that I've got, why does Khonshu keep switching avatars? Is there, a time limit? Is it this agreement that they're kind of talking about, but at the same time doesn't quite seem to exist, because in fulfilling his agreement, he'll be free of Khonshu, but that kind of opens up Layla to become the next Avatar. Why is that? Why did he switch from Arthur to Mark? Is that why Arthur has gone now to Amit? Does he miss the power, essentially? Or are there alternative motives? Like, did Khonshu kind of, do him wrong? Got another week to wait, but yeah, so far loving this show. Again, this one not so much as the first one, but still quite entertaining. So let me know what you think in the comment section down below. And as always, thanks again for joining me in the 1+10 of M. Bye.